Have you ever wondered why Ashton Kutcher suddenly showed up on Two and a Half Men instead of Charlie Sheen? It was a huge surprise for fans back then. If you watched the show, you know Charlie Sheen was one of the main stars for years. But then out of nowhere, Ashton Kutcher took over. So what really happened? Why did Ashton Kutcher replace Charlie Sheen? Let us talk about the story behind this big change. Two and a Half Men was one of the most popular sitcoms on television. It was about Charlie Harper, played by Charlie Sheen, who was a funny, rich guy living in a big house with his brother and nephew. The show was full of jokes, crazy situations, and lots of laughs. Charlie Sheen was the star, and everyone loved his character. But after 8 seasons, things took a surprising turn. Charlie Sheen was suddenly not on the show anymore, and a new character, Walden Schmidt, played by Ashton Kutcher, appeared. This change shocked fans, and many people asked, why? Okay, let us break it down. The main reason Charlie Sheen left Two and a Half Men was because of problems off the screen, not the story of the show itself. Charlie Sheen was having a lot of trouble with his behavior. He had issues with the show's producers, and was known for causing problems on set. This led to fights with the show's creator, Chuck Lorre, and others involved in the show. Charlie Sheen's behavior became a big problem during the filming of Season 8. There were reports that he showed up late, did not get along with the crew, and sometimes even said mean things to people working on the show. This caused the producers to lose patience. Things got worse when Charlie Sheen made some public statements that upset the people who made the show. He said some things in interviews and on social media that were very critical of the producers, and even called the show's creator names. Because of all this, the producers decided they had to fire Charlie Sheen. They could not continue working with him anymore. So at the end of Season 8, Charlie Sheen was officially out. This was a huge deal because he was the face of the show and one of the main reasons people watched it. Now here comes the big question. Why did Ashton Kutcher replace him? Well, the producers did not want to cancel the show. Two and a Half Men was making a lot of money and still had many fans. They needed someone who could bring new energy to the show and help it continue. That is when Ashton Kutcher was asked to join. Ashton Kutcher was already a famous actor. He had starred in shows such as That 70s Show and movies such as Dude, Where Is My Car? He was popular with younger audiences and known for his funny and charming personality. The producers thought he could bring something fresh to Two and a Half Men. In the story of the show, Ashton Kutcher played Walden Schmidt, a wealthy internet businessman who buys Charlie Harper's house after Charlie's character disappears. This gave the show a new twist, and allowed it to continue without Charlie Sheen. Walden Schmidt was very different from Charlie Harper. He was younger, more sensitive, and had his own funny moments. This change helped the show keep going for 4 more seasons. So, to sum it up, Ashton Kutcher replaced Charlie Sheen because Charlie Sheen had problems with his behavior, and the people who made the show. The producers had to make a tough choice. Either end the show or find someone new. They chose Ashton Kutcher, who brought new life to Two and a Half Men, and kept the show on television. But what happened to Charlie Sheen after that? After leaving Two and a Half Men, Charlie Sheen went through some tough times. He had to deal with personal problems, and was not in the spotlight as much. However, he later starred in another television show called Anger Management, which was about a therapist who helps people control their anger. That show lasted for 2 seasons. And what about Ashton Kutcher? Ashton Kutcher stayed with Two and a Half Men until it ended in 2015. After the show, he worked on many different projects. He also became known for investing in technology companies and doing charity work. So that is the story behind why Ashton Kutcher replaced Charlie Sheen in Two and a Half Men. It was not because Charlie wanted to leave or because the show wanted to try something new. It was mostly because of the problems Charlie Sheen had off-screen, which made it impossible for him to keep working on the show. If you enjoyed this story, let me know in the comments what your favorite Two and a Half Men moment is. And tell me, did you like Ashton Kutcher's character? Or do you think the show was better with Charlie Sheen? I would love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more fun facts about your favorite television shows and actors, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you do not miss any new videos. See you next time.